And Natalie Wood
Once you start off of
died, I think, fell off a ship around
once
here.
you're on the float,
That's the
please move right
casino
up to the
area.
island. Please don't take selfies or pictures on the float. That's not the place to do it. Selfies and pictures. If we have guests coming off the boat, the upper deck, the lower deck, we don't want you to
There's
get bumped into. So selfies and pictures, that's all up on the island there. But once you once you come back to once you exit the float up to the island, move away from that ramp area, please.
there's a
Now,
casino.
some of you may need to use the restroom. So there are restrooms as you come off the boat and you go up to the top of the dock and you're on the island. Turn to your left. There's a group of buildings. You'll see them right there. They're just down about a block, about a half a block. You'll see them. And there's restrooms. There's a nice restroom in those buildings there. So
There's our
you can
ship.
use the restroom there before you walk into town. So just to let you know, I know waiting a long time, some of you may need to use the restroom. So as you exit the boat, you go up to the island, and then you can just go ahead and exit, or you can just go ahead and go into the restroom right there, off to your left there. You'll see the group of buildings, and then you have a nice walk into the island. All right, well, hopefully she's going to be backing out here as soon as the one other boat pulls in, and then she should be clear to go, and it'll slide right in. I'll just get us in position here so we can slide in here and know what's going on. Remember, remain seated. We'll get you on the dock, get you on the floor, get you up on the island safely, and then when you come back, just come back down to Route 5. That's where you're exiting, and you'll catch the boat back to your cruise ship anytime during the day.
There's
4:45. 4:45 is your last shuttle. Thank you.
That's a tender to get off the ship there. The tender. It's a quick tender, about a 5 minute ride. Wrigley's Mansion is on top here. Wrigley, the chewing gum guy, the magnet. He bought this island, most of it. Now it's a conservatory. Chicago Cubs used to have their spring break training here. Marilyn Monroe came here at 15. I guess married to some sailor. So Marilyn Monroe was here early on in her life. All these Hollywood stars would come here too with the yachts and their boats. So this is how a tender off the ship looks like. It's a pretty big boats. These are from Catalina Island. Sometimes the cruise ship uses their own boats, and cardos are kind of tiny. They kind of look like beetles, orange, white beetles. So we are going to Catalina Island. You can also take a ferry. See, those are ferries. You can take a ferry from the California mainland. So this has a laid back California vibe. You can also rent a golf cart. I think the minimum is 2 hours, or the maximum is 2 hours. Sorry about that. It's probably 90 an hour, so depending on 85, 90 an hour for a golf cart. 1 hour is just too little, you're fighting traffic. And there are buses here too, or you can go off, see some buffalo in the inland part of that island. I think it's $105 per ticket. It's a Catalina Island company. Look that up online and get yourself your tickets. So they have 5 tender boats coming and going from the ship. Looks like we're the only ones here today. And we can see what it looks like. Very nice weather today. Quite nice and sunny. And so yeah, that's what the Catalina Island looks like. Ferries come here. Here's the casino. They told us to sit, so I have to sit. Otherwise, be getting up. That's the famous casino area. Now, Wrigley Mansion is that way, but you cannot see it from where I'm sitting. There's a lots of hotels there, like the main hotel. It's a nice place to stroll out, jewelry, the usual drinking bars, t-shirts, pricey t-shirts saying Catalina Island. This is where the rich would roam from LA. And this is the Catalina Ferry. This one takes you to the mainland of California. That's Catalina Ferry. You can also do that for the day. A day trip. There goes the ferry. It's kind of empty. It is empty. Today is a Tuesday, May 2026, 19th, May 19th, 2026. Beautiful day to enjoy the views in Catalina. Well, there's like a submarine you can go on. Like a little submarine too. So and you can go parasailing. Yes, parasailing is big here. Going on a golf cart. And just plan ahead of time. Hopefully, you know how to drive a golf cart so you know how to get around on this island. Alrighty, we'll see you later on. Time to get off. Ciao, ciao.